Welcome and welcome back to Victorious Tarot. And today we're going to do a mini read on Summer Wells. So there's chatter about Donald Wells coming home soon, and I just want to see if there are any loose ends to my readings for summer and what to expect when Donald Wells comes home. So like I said, this first read is going to be a mini read for Summer Wells. We have some regret, wooded, justice, suspect is in regret, wooded, justice, facade, light, freedom, money, conflict. And the bottom card is the choices that were made. So basically what I'm seeing here, we have this facade, the money, and the woods. So what that's telling me, or what it could be saying, is whatever happens this summer, maybe somebody put up a front like they really searched this wooded area that this girl is in, but it really wasn't searched. And that's what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing money being the reason. So who got paid to not find some evidence, or who got paid to just overlook some things? I'm not sure, but Spirit is definitely showing a facade, money, and the wooded area. And I don't see what else that could be about. Then over here, we have regret, freedom, and suspect. So for me, that just lets me know this is Donald Wells energy all the way. We have a suspect that's about to be free. Regret right on top of it. Justice, flight, and conflict. So here we have somebody walking away from a conflict. Walking away or going away because of some type of conflict. And then you have the justice right there. And like I said, over here, we have the choices. We can walk it a little bit. Some choices were made out of revenge. That person is isolated, along Summer also isolated. This person has mental issues. And of course, I'm asking about what's to come with Donald Wells. And we all know how he was in the beginning. And when I see this card coming right up under Mr. Charming, or Mrs. Charming, either or, but I'm going to lean forward to Mr. Charming because I'm specifically Xing around Summer's case and what's going on when Donald comes home, or anything Spirit needs to throw out for that case. All right, here you have the help me. I'm feeling like, yeah, Candace called him to come help her for whatever happened, being this. Either she was physically drowned by water, or, let me clarify myself, or she took something that could have caused her to drown on her own fluids, or whatever happened to her, something took over this child's lungs. And it was violent. And this could have very well been an accident. We're not certain about that, but what I really feel is it started out as an accident and then turned into something else. See how the secrets come right after the accident and snap. Like maybe somebody snapped on her and did what they did. And after they realizing, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. But you did. And here's the person under judgment for this crime. And then you have the grief going. And then you have the travel. And we already know who disappeared. Apparently, allegedly, she's back. But she definitely did some traveling, because we all know where Don was sitting for the last few months. But where has Candace been? Where did she disappear? Where did she go? She went somewhere. And then we have the victim popping up here, abandoned. So, and that's in the past. So that's a little bit of walking the deck for Summer Wells and Don, was to be expected. Or not even to be expected to come out, but, those are things that's on his mind. If you want to know what he's going to be thinking about when he's coming home, I don't see him thinking about Candace. I see him still thinking about what happened. So let's move on to the next mini read. And my next mini read is going to be on little Micheal Joseph Vaughan. I know it's been a while since I read him, but I might as well read him because whenever I think I'm going to read on Quentin, whenever I do read on Quentin, for some reason, Micheal, he just hops right on in there. He just hops right on in there as if to say, don't forget me. Remember, you guys, Quentin is also nicknamed Monkey. So, I guess that's Michael's way of telling me don't forget about him. So let's just throw a couple of cards for Micheal Vaughan. Micheal Joseph Vaughan. Worried, grief, and still missing. So when it comes to will Michael be found, apparently we're seeing in the future he'll still be missing. It's sorry to say, but he'll still be missing. We're coming up on murder. Would it? And a female here. This is not the first time I've seen a female arrive in one of Michael's reading. Now, I don't know if this woman was holding Michael, is holding Michael, but she's definitely, when we see missing and a female under there, and I'm asking for a specific person, for me, that just lets me know this female is possibly missing with Michael. A female could have been holding him all this time. Violent. Now, when I see this worry, murder, and violent, it makes me feel like if they are close to finding him, I feel a sudden panic to get rid of him because all of a sudden people are coming close and people are noticing things about this lady in an accident. So yeah, 9 times out of 10 in the future, whoever this woman is, there's a good chance she'll be coming out and saying, oh, whatever happened was a mistake. She didn't mean to do it. She just wanted someone, a son of her own. And then she just panicked. But she'll be a stone cold liar. She'll be lying about the past. She'll be lying about what she did, basically. So that's the mini read for Micheal Vaughan. Now let's move forward. And my opinion still remains the same from the very beginning when I did Michael. Whoever this female is, I really believe she knows Michael's family somehow. Whether dad was having an affair with her or she just knew the mom for just knowing the mom. Someone in that home knows this woman. And someone knows this woman has moved since Michael's been missing. Check the neighborhood. For those of you who are watching and you're still following Michael's case, who's moved out of Michael's neighborhood? Female specifically. Who's moved out of Michael's neighborhood? Or if you're the person related to this alleged female, where is she? Where has she been? Do you know there's someone in your family who's up and disappeared all of a sudden, acting kind of strange, and she's from the Idaho area where Michael is missing from? Take a good look at the women around and see what's up. Because I really think she took him because she can't or never had a kid of her own. And then it gets to the point where she gets frustrated because she knows people are coming. They're looking for him and she can no longer hide him. He doesn't get younger. He gets older, But as far as I'm concerned, from previous reads and the read I'm doing now, clarifying that in the future position is telling me he'll still be missing, I feel like she's already unalived this baby. So let's move on to the next read. So I just want to tap into Miss Debbie. And that's what I call her when I read her. I feel like I'm comfortable with her energy now, where I don't need to say Deborah or Miss Collier. I'm more comfortable, and I feel like her energy is more comfortable with me calling her Miss Debbie. It's just something I'm used to now with her. So basically, I want to tap into the energy surrounding Miss Debbie's disappearance, and more so tap into Amanda's energy. So my first mini read is going to be for Amanda Bearden. I want to know for this spirit, I want to know Amanda's energy around her mother's case. And I don't need to worry about a specific day or anything, because, listen, once you commit a crime, you'll be thinking about that for the rest of your life. You'll replay it over and over and over. And if it's getting this kind of attention, and over and over and over. So this is for Miss Debbie, based on Amanda's energy, her daughter. So we have the justice, we have the jealousy, and the charming. We have the car, the hostage, and the freedom. Drinking, travel, and secrets. Bottom card is a cycle. So when I see this cycle, I'm feeling relationship-wise, the status of Miss Debbie's relationship and Amanda's relationship is a cycle, okay? They're always fighting. It's always about money. It's always about her addictions. You understand? So what this is basically telling me, when I ask about Amanda's energy around her mother's case, number one, we have this card right here. And this is what bothers me. Hostage. Because I know she ain't the one hostage. So this is what you did that day. Allegedly, this is what was done to Miss Debbie that day. Held hostage and then taken somewhere. And the person who did this has this type of trait. Then we're going to move over here. The justice, the car, and the drinking. So like I said, the travel was confirmed with the car and being held hostage in this car in some sort of way. We have justice and we have the drinking up here. Now, the energy around Miss Debbie's case when it comes to Amanda, this energy could very well be Amanda's or the boyfriend's energy, simply because we have two addicts here who've been to jail before. And either one of those people could have been in this car and could have been drinking that day and been to jail before because of drinking and probably being out of control in some type of way. Now over here we have this freedom, these secrets, and charming. So when I see these things together, it tells me Amanda wants to be free from all of this case, period. I mean, who wouldn't want to be when they're being accused of unaliving somebody? You see what I'm saying? And charming and secret. So whoever she's wooing, or you know how she made those phone calls to the police and she tried to be oh so helpful. But at the same time, she's keeping secrets. And she can do this so well because it's a cycle. She's been doing this forever. She's worried too. Worried about what? The evidence of what you cleaned up. So you see what I mean? Now, I'm not going to go all crazy and walk the deck forever on her, but you guys can get my drift with this now. If you want to go rewind it back and look at the cards again to make it make sense to you, feel free to do that. I'll wait. So let's move on to another mini read. And I hope the camera has all the cards in view for you guys by the time I upload this, because I didn't realize the camera was hanging down so low. Before I go, we're going to do one more mini read. And I don't know if he's been found yet, but you guys can let me know. But either way, I want to tap into the energy surrounding him, and that was the baby that went missing before Quentin went missing, I believe, Lucian. So you guys can let me know if he's been found or not. If YouTube turns off these comments, you can definitely find another video to comment under. I really don't understand why they're cutting my comments so much. But yeah, you can leave those comments in another video that's not blocked. And let's tap into Lucian. So basically, at the end of the day, this is all due to neglect. So like it was said, I believe he was changing a baby's diaper, and that's how Lucian somehow wandered off. I don't know if someone called him away or he wandered away, but this is what it is. Whatever it is, it's looking like it has something to do with the mother. Maybe someone knows the mother and they did this, or this is a mother who did this to Lucian. So like I said, I don't know if he's been found or not, but it's telling me here, over here in the past, we had the searching and secrets about a burden. And then in the future, we have conflict, justice, and flight. So who's trying to get away? If they're still looking into this case, who's trying to get away? Because I'm seeing it right here. Somebody's trying to get away from justice in the future. They get into some type of altercation, probably denying something, and they're trying to get away. So that's going to wrap up my mini spreads. Like, share, and subscribe. Love and light. And I'll see you guys in the next video.